Even though Theo Von's a successful comedian with jokes for days, put a beautiful woman in front of him and his brain just evacuates the premises. In this bit, he tells the story of an encounter with a gorgeous flight attendant, one he absolutely fumbled in classic Theo fashion.
Going on a lot of dates? Are you dating right now or no?
Dude, I just ran into the most ridiculous thing. So I'm in an airplane, right? And the girl that was working in the airplane was cute, right?
The flight attendant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to like flirt with it because it's her job. It's a small space, right? But I felt like she kind of like looked at me like a little more than just looking at. I felt like we made like it felt like a little bit of a spark when we walked in.
Sure.
And
did she know who you were?
I don't know.
Chances are high.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And she was pretty tall too, so she could see me because she, you know, tall people can see a little bit more. So anyway, I get on the plane, I sit down, and then I'm like, and I don't see her. She's like doing stuff. And then after a while, I was like, well, I got to go up there. I'm going to get a Diet Coke. So I go up there, and while she's making it, she's kind of going a little bit slow. And I was like, oh, I was kind of talking to her and stuff. And then, dude, fuck, dude, what a fucking idiot. I said, you should come to a comedy show sometime, you know? I said, I work as a comedian, if you'd ever want to come to a comedy show. Because we'd had some good conversations. She was asking me some questions back. And then she's like, yeah, that sounds great. How should I get in touch with you or something? Or I was like, I'll give you my email, right? And I was like, fuck, why
Not a phone number? What are you doing?
I didn't, well, first of all, I didn't know if it's unprofessional of them on their, like, I didn't know how much you can hit on somebody on a plane. And it's also a very small environment. Like, if something gets weird or they feel threatened or something, or it's weird.
It is a little, you're a little too close for comfort.
Right.
You can't just walk away.
Right. And we're right there. So anybody can kind of overhear it. Like, it's a small environment, you know, and everybody's quiet. So what if she's like, you don't do that? You just don't know how people are going to react.
That's true. But I mean, if you were feeling it, you were feeling it. If she was obviously vibing with you, then you throw her your number. The email creates some separation where you go, this is my professional. If you want to come to a show, email me, you and your friends can come to the show. Well,
I didn't know if she has marriage or whatever. So I was like, fuck, I don't know. I'm always afraid. I think if someone is like married or has a boyfriend, that I think that is like a big deterrent. And it didn't seem like she did. She didn't have a wedding ring on.
Yeah.
And she could just say, I guess I have a boyfriend. But I think there's like, I have like a lot of, I guess, like fear around that part. And so, yeah, I don't know, dude. But this is the fucking worst part. So she's like, I was like, well, do you have a pen I can borrow? I'll just write it on a napkin at my seat or something. We'd been up there for a while, and some fucking Asian woman, right, was at the bath. She's banging on the fucking bathroom door now, and nobody's in there. And I was like, nobody's in there. And she fucking couldn't put it all together, right? She couldn't. So she's still just standing there waiting. And I was like, fuck, dude. And now she's right, this Asian lady's like right up against me. And she, you know, she's going to go in there and make a fucking soup or whatever. Those fucking, you get a good Chinese person, they'll fucking make a soup in a fucking.
They close off the sink? Yeah,
bro, they'll
make it in there.
Bro, they'll whip up a fucking little bok choy fucking back chowder in an airplane sink in 20 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
You know, Chinese people, you die walking next to a Chinese friend, they fucking put a pot right there, light it up. They make a soup out of anything. They don't give a fuck, dude.
Right.
They make soup immediately and they keep it moving. So I'm like, this bitch is trying to get in there to cook, you know?
That's why she was so anxious.
For sure. So I'm trying to get this lady's email and I'm like, and the pin wasn't working good, dude. And now a line is building up for a bathroom that's open, right? So I'm just like, in this fucking Asian lady, she's wearing like 3 visors, fucking glasses. She was so fucking Asian, she wasn't even there probably. She probably wasn't even under all the stuff, you know? You probably had to order her online if you actually wanted her to be there, dude. But all the accoutrements and shit were right there. So I'm trying to write the email and the pen isn't working good. And I'm having to write it against, like, you know, the plastic in an airplane. It's kind of like, it's not the best writing surface. You're writing against the wall that's up by the bathrooms. It's and so I'm
probably textured too. It's probably bumpy and textured.
It was just a lot. So I finally got like 4 letters of the fucking email, but like I kept trying to like etch it into the paper so you could see it if you put it by a light or whatever. The time has gotten too long. It's so weird. It's like, hey up. This lady's fucking just beating on a fucking door. I think the door's even open by now. And she can't figure out that she can just go in there and start a Bunsen burner under the fucking sink, right?
Light it up, man. Get it moving.
So I finally give the lady the email and it has like 4 fucking letters on it. It's a I just went and fucking
Sat down. That's it. Oh my god.
It was too hot. The space had gotten too hot.
stress
up there.
was heavy.
What a fucking loser.
No, it's fine. No, not a loser. You get to keep swinging. That's the best part.
What? But imagine this. Okay, so this guy fucking came on the airplane. He gave me a fucking half of an email address. I should have just left my fingerprints on her back a little bit or something, or just fucking, you know. She was very fair. I should have just written it into her arm with my finger.
Maybe you leave half the email to see how creative she is. Can you figure out the rest? Give a girl 4 digits instead of 7. See if she can figure it out.
And then I was just sitting there like, dear God, what a fucking loser.
And there's a long flight left too.
Who gives somebody their email?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, maybe she found it creative and cute. Maybe it was cute. If she really wanted to hit you up, she could find you. You're findable, dude.
I know, but it just kind of broke my heart. Or it didn't break my heart, but it was just like, dude, what are you doing?
Just give it to her.
You're like the guy that runs to third base and then just goes over and wants to tell the pitcher something for no reason. Like, you know, it's like, just fucking go home.